Hi everybody, this is a video for Math 105, and I'm planning to just kind of work through some problems from section 3.7. I know it's pretty small, but I'll talk it through. The first problem I want to work through is number 5. And it's right here. It says y varies directly as x and inversely as the square of x. So directly kind of means it's just across. Well, first you have to always put the constant. There's some constant. And at first we don't know what it is. That's part of the problem will be to figure out what the constant is. So y varies directly as x. So that means it's in the numerator. And inversely as the square of z. So not z, but z squared. Okay, so this is kind of the basic form of direct and indirect variation. So y varies directly proportional to x and inversely proportional to z squared. Okay, and now they're going to have the second step. So that's the first step. Second step is we have to figure out what the k is. So they have to give you some things to plug in. And notice they do that here. They say when y is 20 and x is 50, z is 5. So second step is find the constant k. So we know if we plug in y is 20 and x is 50, x times, and z is 5. So when y is 20 and x is 50 and z is 5, that works. So we can use that to find k. Okay, so arrow 20 is, I'm going to put a 50 in front. 50k over 5 squared is 25. 50k over 25. Now 50 over 25 is just 2. So that gives us 20 equals 2k, and divide both sides by 2, and you get k is just 10. Okay, so now I can plug that in for k in the original formula. So this guy here becomes y equals 10x divided by z squared. Okay, so we wrote the template with just a letter for the constant, and then we use the information they give us to find that constant. And now the last step is they ask you sort of some questions. Say find y when x is 3 and z is 6. So x equals 3, z equals 6, find y. So now I just plug it in. Y is 10 times 3 over 6 squared. That's 30 over 6 times 6 is 36. Divide both of these by 6, and you get 5 over 6. So the final answer is 5 over 6. Okay, so that's problem 5. I also want to do, make this arrangement here, move this over a little bit, problem 20. So problem 20 is actually easier. I should have done this first. But problem 20 is it wants you to express it, the relationship, and then solve for y. So 20 is x varies directly as x and inversely as the sum of y plus x, y plus w. So x varies, and you have to put the k, and then directly as z. So z goes in the numerator and inversely as the sum of y plus w. Okay, so x equals k times z, and again, k is constant. Some constant k. And directly as z, indirectly as the sum of y plus w. Okay, and now we need to solve for y. Well, it's in the denominator, so multiply both sides by y plus w, and then you'll just get kz, because it'll cancel on this side. Multiply this out, xy plus xw equals kz. I'm going to solve for y, so subtract this off. Xy equals kz minus xw. And then finally, divide both sides by x. So y equals kz minus xw all over x. That's the answer. Okay, so that's 2 problems from section 3.7. Problem number 5 and problem number 20.